Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. You can fool all the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. Sir, my concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. All that I am, or hope to be, I owe to my angel mother. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. How many legs does a dog have if you call his tail a leg? 4. Saying that a tail is a leg doesn't make it a leg. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live by the light that I have. I must stand with anybody that stands right, and stand with him while he is right, and part with him when he goes wrong. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other. It has been my experience that folks who have no vices have very few virtues. I will prepare and someday my chance will come. Character is like a tree and reputation like a shadow. The shadow is what we think of it, the tree is the real thing. When I do good I feel good. When I do bad I feel bad, and that's my religion. Do I not destroy my enemies when I make them my friends? Marriage is neither heaven nor hell, it is simply purgatory. As I would not be a slave, so I would not be a master. This expresses my idea of democracy. My dream is of a place and a time where America will once again be seen as the last best hope of Earth. The best way to get a bad law repealed is to enforce it strictly. Without pain, there would be no suffering. Without suffering we would never learn from our mistakes. To make it right, pain and suffering is the key to all windows. Without it, there is no way of life. Our diversity is our strength. What a dull and pointless life it would be if everyone was the same. Wherever I am I always find myself looking out the window wishing I was somewhere else. The truth is I love being alive. And I love feeling free. So if I can't have those things then I feel like a caged animal and I'd rather not be in a cage. I'd rather be dead. And it's real simple. And I think it's not that uncommon. If you don't get out of the box you've been raised in, you won't understand how much bigger the world is. When I get logical, and I don't trust my instincts, that's when I get in trouble. There's something about death that is comforting. The thought that you could die tomorrow frees you to appreciate your life now. When other little girls wanted to be ballet dancers, I kind of wanted to be a vampire. Without Cambodia, I may never have become a mother. Part of my heart is and will always be in this country. And part of this country is always with me, Maddox. It is really funny when people say you'd be obvious for a great villain. First and foremost comes my family and my life with Brad. We have so much joy in raising our children and teaching them about the world that nothing really compares to that. I actually feel more of a woman because I feel like I'm being smart about my choices, and I'm putting my family first, and I'm in charge of my life and my health. I think that's what makes a woman complete. Therapy? I don't need that. The roles that I choose are my therapy. I didn't really want to live, so anything that was an investment in time made me angry, but also I just felt sad. When the hopelessness is hurting you, it's the fixtures and fittings that finish you off. Life comes with many challenges. The ones that should not scare us are the ones we can take on and take control of. I don't see the point of doing an interview unless you're going to share the things you learn in life and the mistakes you make. So to admit that I'm extremely human and have done some dark things I don't think makes me unusual or unusually dark. I think it actually is the right thing to do, and I'd like to think it's the nice thing to do. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Always be yourself, express yourself, have faith in yourself. Do not go out and look for a successful personality and duplicate it. Knowledge will give you power, but character respect. A wise man can learn more from a foolish question than a fool can learn from a wise answer. If you spend too much time thinking about a thing, you'll never get it done. The key to immortality is first living a life worth remembering. If you always put limit on everything you do, physical or anything else, it will spread into your work and into your life. There are no limits. There are only plateaus, and you must not stay there, you must go beyond them. Mistakes are always forgivable, if one has the courage to admit them. If you love life, don't waste time, for time is what life is made up of. Notice that the stiffest tree is most easily cracked, while the bamboo or willow survives by bending with the wind. A quick temper will make a fool of you soon enough. Ever since I was a child, I have had this instinctive urge for expansion and growth. To me, the function and duty of a quality human being is the sincere and honest development of one's potential. The possession of anything begins in the mind. Man, the living creature, the creating individual, is always more important than any established style or system. You just wait. I'm going to be the biggest Chinese star in the world. To me, the extraordinary aspect of martial arts lies in its simplicity. The easy way is also the right way, and martial arts is nothing at all special. The closer to the true way of martial arts, the less wastage of expression there is. Thank you watching my video. Like, share, and don't forget to subscribe.